Hey there, Gemini. Welcome back to my channel, Pearls of Wisdom and Witchery. I'm just going to pre-apologize. Everybody's readings are going to be late. Energy has just been wonky. So, we're going to go ahead and get into it. My name is Becca, for those of you who are brand new. I pull a 5-position spread. The first position is your recent past. The 10 of Cups. The second position is your present situation. You have the 4 of Cups. The third position is your blockage. We have 3 cards. We have the Knight of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Swords. The fourth position is your message from Spirit, the Ace of Cups, and the fifth position is the potential outcome. We'll take the 2 we can see. I'll put these on back. We have the Sun, beautiful, and the 9 of Cups. Nice. Very, very good. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. So, some of you pregnant, someone pregnant. My daughter is a Gemini. Please don't be pregnant. I'm not ready to be a grandma. Just saying. Okay. Love you anyway. So, it looks like we're coming from a place of emotional contentment. This is the happy family, the happy home, just contentment, right? I mean, I can literally feel it off that card. Like, I can feel the warmth off of the Sun card. In your present situation, we have the 4 of Cups. So there's an offer here that maybe you're ignoring, you're not seeing for what it is. We also have the Ace of Cups in your message from Spirit. So we'll get there. Maybe you're just not seeing this offer yet for what it is. Your blockage is feeling left out in the cold. And needing rest and healing from maybe an offer that was turned down. In your present situation, not your present situation, in your message from Spirit, we have this Ace of Cups again. So self-love, right? Love yourself. It did try to flip upside down. I don't shuffle in reversals, but someone here is in desperate need of some self-nurturing and understanding on how to get back to their happy. So in your potential outcome, we have the Sun card and the 9 of Cups. So I want to say this is happy being single. You know, the 9 of Cups does talk about wish fulfillment, but 9s in particular talk about early. 9s in particular talk about a very singular energy, right? So, in your present situation, we have the 5 of Pentacles again. I mean, not your present, in your past. And the 4 of Swords in reverse. So, yeah, one more, please. Initially, before I started shuffling, the Devil card did pop out. But I hadn't asked a question yet, so I put it back. We have the Death card at the bottom of the deck. We have the Ten of Swords, that's an ending, so there's two tens. And the Prince of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands. Someone left home. And there was a lot of unrest and betrayal in this. Someone views this as a betrayal of the home, a betrayal of the heart, or the heart of the home. And it ended something. There was a lot of unrest and stagnation there. Right, let's look at this Four of Cups. But it ended. I mean, we have two tens and the Death card. Let's look at the Four of Cups. But it's transforming. Death transforms things. Transmutation. I've had cards flipping kind of silently and not falling out, so again, I don't know if it's Mercury retrograde or Venus. Now we have the Five of Cups in reverse. Oh, one more. I feel like this is working through grief. Yeah, one more. And the Three of Swords in reverse, and the Princess of Swords in reverse. All right, so letting go of the grief, letting go of the heartache, letting go of the arguments and the fighting and the harsh words. All of this is being presented to you as an offer of self-love. Okay. Now, it might be an offer of love from the person who did this, from the person who left the house, or left the family, or left the home. But you're working through this. So, let's look at this blockage, the Knight of Cups. We have the Temperance card, balance, time, healing. We have the Eight of Pentacles, working on it. For me, the Five of Pentacles talks distinctly of like a lack mentality, feeling weak in a situation, letting go of the pettiness, and reuniting. This talks about a process of working through these weaknesses together, enjoying the harvest together, right? Someone is working very hard to make something right here, and healing from this Five of Pentacles that was also in the past. It's your blockage. And the Five of Pentacles can talk about a lack mentality. It can talk about not having the the view of abundance. There's also an emotional offer here that I feel like someone is telling you, or you're telling someone, I'm working through this pain. I'm healing. And it's leaving me feeling weak. But you have support here. We have the Three of Cups. Let's look at this Ace of Cups. I mean, you have friends that are helping you. Beautiful. That was my far. Wow. Wow. Okay. It's that Prince of Cups again at the bottom of the deck. Some of you might have a serious water sign, or you can have an Aquarius, a Taurus, or a fixed sign. We have the Star card in the upright. So this is healing. This is wish fulfillment. This is beautiful balance, the divine process, right? I don't know why. I just saw this pink little stork bird here. So some of you might actually be getting pregnant. Just saying. We have a broken structure here and the closing of a cycle. We have three major arcana clarifying this one Ace of Cups. And here's that cup again right here, right? And it's here, and it's here. I feel like for some of you, you're going to be putting your love, whatever this relationship was, you're going to be putting your love into your children and your family and your home, and viewing the structure of it differently. And it's just this brand new beginning in love. This is beautiful energy. Let's look at the Sun card and the Nine of Cups. Let's look at the Sun card and the Nine of Cups. We have the Prince of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Ace of Wands in the upright. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. One more. And the Hermit card in the upright. And there's the Four of Cups again. Some of you are going to be reigniting your own passion. You're going to be letting go of whatever this monetary stagnation is, the lack mentality. You're going to leave a commitment that is not serving you. And there's going to be a light shed on that There's going to be a light shed on that might put you in isolation for a little while, but we have 2 9s here. The Hermit is the 9. So this is a very singular energy. Like I said, for some of you, you might be single parents. And you're realizing that you don't need this other person to be happy. That you still have your family, it just looks different. For others of you, there's somewhat of a spiritual awakening here. And you're going to have an aha moment. There's going to be an aha moment. But now is the time to nurture yourself. Okay. We're going to get the Goddess Power Oracle card. This is by Colette Baron Reed. It's a beautiful deck. It has 2 messages, the empowerment message and the alignment message. What is the advice for Gemini? What is the advice for Gemini Spirit? As is your fashion, you get 2. These did fall on your present situation. So we have White Buffalo Calf Woman. Reverence. Number 55, that breaks down to a 5. 5 equals change. And then we have the Spider Woman Co-Creation. It's number 48. Oh, that beautiful red there. That breaks down to a 3. All right, now we're going to get a magical spell card for you. What is the advice for Gemini? Health. Number 30. Another 3. 3s talk about the Ascended Masters. So there is some information here that they want you to know. So let's look at the Goddess Power first. The White Buffalo Woman, Calf Woman. White Buffalo Calf Woman. Sorry, it's a long name for a goddess. Empowerment message. Now is the time to view the world through a lens of peace, harmony, and reconciliation. The domain of the Lakota goddess, White Buffalo Calf Woman. It's time to leave the right, wrong, good, bad, zero-sum game world behind and enter the space where you can find the sacred ground of sharing without guile and negotiating from a desire that everyone benefits. You'll be so glad you did. Take a humble yet grounded approach to your life right now. Only good will come of it. The goddess White Buffalo Calf Woman supports this way of being in the world. The alignment message. Unconscious choices and behaviors may be causing a distortion in your world. Difficult feelings are part of the journey of self-discovery. You may have been conditioned to suppress what makes you uncomfortable in order to survive. You might have found yourself in a temporarily awkward place with someone and don't know what your next step should be. White Buffalo Calf Woman offers you this alignment task. Make the discomfort, awkwardness, and the uncomfortable sacred. Think of what would happen if you made what you considered a flaw, loss, or failure a beautiful integral part of the art of your life. Every breath you take is sacred, every mistake you make is a gift, and every time you learn from a relationship is blessed. Bless all parts of your life, of you and your life, for you are sacred, and White Buffalo Calf Woman wants you to be at peace. Spider Woman, co-creation. Number 48. The empowerment message. From the rich red earth, the Navajo goddess Spider Woman rises up to help you weave your dreams into the fabric of reality. She is here to remind you that your vision of the form of your desire is not as important as its essence. Knowing why you want to create something, what motivates you, what inspires you, and what beauty you're dreaming to bring to life is key at this time. The collective dream is being manifested by the co-creative relationship between your imagination and the universe. So call to the best within you and weave your world into being with intentionality and humility. Remember that you can't control the form. Accept life on life's terms. When the goddess Spider Woman appears, she heralds the creation of the most beautiful dream that springs to life as if by magic. Stay with it. We need your dream to be added to the web of all creation. Your alignment message. You must be accountable for your creations, especially when you discover that you are not truly reflective of your authentic desires or reveal they belong to only your ego. It's not enough to turn your back and hope they will go away. If you have hurt someone else, you must prepare the break. If you have manifested something you're not prepared to commit to, be humble and release it. The form is rarely the same as you imagined, and you can always begin again by calling on Spider Woman's powers of wisdom and co-creation for help. Sometimes you might get caught up in the strands of the web itself, only following the one you think is sparkly and matches your wants. This fosters the illusion of separation. Spider Woman offers you the alignment task of recalibrating your position. With her help, you can move out of seeing separation everywhere to seeing the truth that all life is interconnected and sacred. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And health. Mother Earth sweet, Mother Earth bright, bring me to your health and might. Health is always desirable, and when we have experienced that glow of true health, we have often just experienced it as a natural state of being. It is its absence that most often teaches us what health is. This spell will help you to bring good health to yourself, and if someone you care for is ill, you may also cast the spell on their behalf. If you were chosen by the spell, you are being gently reminded that you can help yourself or a person you feel concern for. Please put any fear you feel aside and cast for yourself or on behalf on this other person. It is always best to seek their consent first. However, if this is not possible, you may simply work this energetic magic on their behalf, asking for the highest good of all concerned. Okay. That was your reading. I am giving away one free reading a week. If you would like that to be chosen for that, please comment below that you would like to be chosen for that. Hit the like and subscribe button. And remember that I love you. Have a good night. Bye.